Hey guys, it's Raythe here. Have you ever considered the power of art? Now, I'm a writer. The written word is my bag, but you know what really brings a character to life for me or a world? Images. Also audio, but that's secondary to images for me. Now, a lot of you have been admiring the fun videos on YouTube we did that show each of the characters for Dragon's Reign. What you might not know is that for Valerius and Caden, along with all of my main couples, I have the art created first, and then I start writing. I know a bunch of you are going to point out that Ilarion has dark hair in the image, but is described as a blonde in the story. First, Ilarion dyes his hair. We all know this. Yeah. Second, he's not a main couple character, so he came late in terms of the artwork. And the ironic thing is, though, even though I knew the hair color was quote-unquote wrong based upon my description, I also knew that Mathia's artwork was right for the character. When I saw her version of Ilarion, I really thought, yeah, that's Ilarion. And now I can't see him any other way. So once I have that image down, I can actually feel who the characters are going to be. I have a really much greater sense of them because when I give Mathia instructions for the characters, I have to think about who they are as people. What emotional tells are their strongest? What personality traits are reflected in their physical presences? For Caden, I actually saw him as constantly bringing up collars over his lower face and like chewing on his collars, even when he was impishly smiling, because as we know, he's a bit self-effacing. He's not as confident as he will become as he grows into the role of White Dragon King. That's part of his arc, which is to go from very uncertain, unfocused young man to suddenly one of the kings that rule the world. In contrast, for Valerius, I saw him as looking stoically into the horizon. He tolerates the here and now only for the sake of the future. We all know he rules because he has to, not because he wants to, he takes any joy in it, or he likes people. No, none of those things. But because he knows that things would fall into chaos if he does not do this now. It's only with Caden's love and presence that he becomes rooted in the here and now. So that changes him. But when we first meet him, his gaze is sort of beyond us. He's not focused on us. He sees something far beyond. And that was actually reflected in Mathia's artwork. We also got to see their dragons too. I needed to visualize their dragons, and that was a ton of fun. I actually see the dragons as larger and more fierce than Mathia painted them. But dragons are all about their movement, the light on the scales, their fire breath, etc. So I think in a weird way, a still image of a dragon doesn't capture the dragon. But the personality they show in their sweet, scary faces was there. And it helped me nail down their characters too. Now, characters grow and change throughout the story, but honestly, having the artwork sort of centered me and made the characters more real and concrete in the beginning, which is exactly what I need in order to know them as I'm writing going forward. So definitely check out all the shorts on YouTube of each of the Dragon's Reign characters, the links in the description down below, and tell me what you think and what inspires you. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.